Whatever you trying to do, make sure that every single day of your life, every single day, you do something working towards that.
It's a business, it's a company, so you just gotta approach it like as somebody who owns or runs a company and just treat it like that. Not saying you can't be older in rap, you can, but you just gotta cater to another audience.
Yeah.
Or like your age. As essential as it is to be doing this, it's essential sometimes to walk away from it.
If you are a fan of trap or hip hop, chances are some of your favorite songs have been produced by Metro Boomin.
Yo, Percocet, Miley Percocet, Percocet, Miley Percocet.
Ever since I was young, they said I won't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Work so
said I'm heartless. So much pussy be falling out the pocket. Metro Boomin turn his hoe into a mosh pit. Tesla bill got me flying like a rocket. His story as a musician begins with a young kid named Leland Tyler Wayne, a kid who played the bass in his middle school band, that later found the love for beat making at age 13 after getting a copy of Fruity Loops. But Metro's journey to stardom began in high school, when his dedicated mother would drive him for over 8 hours from St. Louis to Atlanta, just to collaborate with artists he connected with online. His first break in the industry came from working with Brick Squad Monopoly rapper Tay Don, which opened doors to collaborations with Brick Squad label artists like OJ da Juice Man and the legend Gucci Mane. This eventually led him to team up with Future, a partnership that continues to inspire his music to this very day.
You know what they say? If young Metro don't trust you, what the fuck are you doing wrong?
Man, whatever you want to do in life, man, you know, just stay down, pray on that, focus on that, man, and whatever you trying to do, make sure that every single day of your life, every single day, you do something working towards that every day. Like, no day off at all. You know, it can't be a sometime thing. Like, you gotta really devote everything. And I just want people to know how important that is, you know. Over talent, all that is hard work. That's over everything. Stay down and just do your thing and do your own ways, because when it works out, if you work at it every day, and it will probably end up working out, it's just gonna be the best way.
I know other people might feel like I've had my prime or am in my prime, but I feel like I'm just now about to enter that. So I feel like, what if Dr. Dre or somebody was supposed to do a verses or anybody like that, Kanye, and you just count, or for real, you just count the first 10 years of that shit. It'd be like, man, you're gonna be leaving really everything out. I'd probably be ready to do a verses when I'm like 50. One of the biggest things I done learned over doing it over and over again in trial and error is it just gotta make sense. Just cause a song don't make it onto this album don't mean it's any less better than the rest of these. You know what I'm saying? And not saying that that song wouldn't fit on the album, because it definitely did. Like, it was for that album. But we knew it was still a banger. We still put it out on something coming up. Like, it was gonna be an intro to like just one of the next things we did. Cause we did that song, it was gonna be the intro to Savage Mode 2. So then we had did Running along the way, and that ended up being like the new like intro type thing. Bias towards the beats, like, you know, our beats are babies, so we all got the beats we love, the ones we feel like the ones that we feel like is cool, and you never know, cause a lot of beats that I thought was just cool and been like some of my biggest songs type shit. I always go by my ear, but I also understand that that's not the end all be all, and there's billions of people with so many different brains and taste levels and just all kind of shit, so. It's a business. I'm Leland Wayne. I'm just me as a person, but
I like
Metro
that.
Boomin as the stage name, just that, I look at it like that's just a company. Like you said, the management, the team, everybody involved, like, it's a company, so you just gotta approach it like as somebody who owns or runs a company and just treat it like that. Hip hop, like a rapper, shit like that is based off of like trends and being cool, and a lot of part of that is being younger. You know what I'm saying? Not saying you can't rap when you're older, but it's just like, it's mostly like a young person's sport.
Right.
Versus producing, like being on the other side, like, man, you could never stop. You could do that as long as you really want to. But like singing, with most singers, that's why you see like a lot of singers' careers like outlast rappers like more than double. or something. You still got your voice, you can still sing good. Like, it's based off that. Not saying you can't be older and rap, you can, but you just gotta cater to another audience.
Yeah.
Or like your age. Like, if I was a rapper and older, I would just rap for niggas my age. Like Jay-Z do though. Like, he ain't trying to rap for no niggas that's 17. But if you listening, like, he could put you on game, but it's not like catered towards you.
Right, his audience is way older.
You know what I'm saying? That's why he's still successful at it, because he's not trying to like just play the young man's game. Like, you gotta let them have it.
What's the difference between why is a record like that you made 10 years ago could still be played now, to where records now that drop, it's like after 2 weeks,
you don't want to hear.
You want to hear something else.
Cause we was just having fun. We wasn't trying to be nobody else. We wasn't trying to emulate nobody. We wasn't.
Okay.
That's what it be for real.
The vibe.
Yeah, it be the vibe too. So it's like, if Weezy got his sound, if you another upcoming producer and you making beats just like Weezy, and then it come out, and it's just like, all right, that was cool, but we got Weezy, and you're not gonna be Weezy better than Weezy. You feel me? So like, it's just different now with the internet. I feel like, and it's not even just for producing, it's for rap too, just all music, like the internet and the accessibility of things. It's more of a blurred line between professionals and amateurs. You know what I'm saying? Like, one of the biggest artists could get a beat off of YouTube, $25 license, or just anything, and that shit could take off. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a blessing that anybody could get in or could, but it's not really like, it's not a producer's fault. Like, you supposed to be trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, get to that shit. But I just feel like it's less of a like quality control on shit. Back then, not even all the way back then, even up until a few years ago, I would just, I don't know, bro, I would just burn it all the way out, just keep going. Like, I would just never, like, not nothing. And they'd be doing all this and not even putting no songs out or nothing. It's just like, just doing it. But like, I done learned to, as essential as it is to be doing this, it's essential sometimes to walk away from it. You gotta walk away, just your ears, your brain reset, just everything. Like, I love movies. I watch a movie. Movie might inspire me or something. Cause it'd be a lot of times, like, I might be making a beat or be kind of like, I might be doing it a certain way and then go home, go to sleep, wake up the next day and pull the same beat up.
Try it a different way.
And it'll be like, in 1 second, I'll know everything that needs to happen with it. But couldn't think about it the day before because maybe you just burnt or just like, fresh ears is a real thing. That's a real gem I want to drop for niggas. Fresh ears is a real thing, bro. Like, sometimes you just got to approach songs and beats with fresh ears. It'd be like that with songs too a lot of times. Like, me and Ethan will be up working on the song all night, might be working on one verse just for hours, and then it's like, nigga, go home. Or I hear it in the car on the way to the studio the next day, and it'll just be, I could just hear every single thing wrong with it or that needs to happen, because it's just fresh ears. I done learned that's a real thing. To get inspired again, I like to listen to music that inspired me growing up and music I listened to growing up. That's why I get really most of all my inspiration. Like, I had, like, the 2017 point where we was talking about the Big Sean shit and all that, like, then, you know, music started going another direction type thing as far as the quality of shit. So, like, and I wasn't really listening to, I don't listen to a lot of shit now. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I listen to a lot of shit, but like a lot of new shit or like what be going on. But I had to think about it. I was like, what got you going when you was in high school making beats excited? Shit, it'd be like all the shit I was listening to back then. Like, so I be listening to all kind of shit from my childhood or through high school and all that shit. And I just be getting so much inspiration from that shit.